Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for giving this opportunity to Myanmar students. I'm truly grateful to be here today. My name is Chaw Wei. I'm 21 years old. Mm, Looking back, my educational journey has not been a smooth one. Because of the political situation in my country, I had to pause my high school studies, and for a while, it was really hard to see a clear path forward. But I didn't give up. I kept learning on my own. First, I focused on learning Japanese in 2021, and later I attended an online school to finish my high school studies in 2023. To officially complete my high school education, I pushed myself to pass the GED in 2024, and I also took the Duolingo English test. Throughout this journey, I'm deeply grateful for my parents' constant support, which has allowed me to pursue my education and dreams with confidence. Through all these experiences, I've learned how to adapt, stay resilient, and keep moving forward, and so that I'm ready to bring into my studies here at AIM. Why I choose hospitality, specifically from office operations. I've always loved being in a warm and welcome environment. Mm, And I want to create that side feeling for others, making people feel truly welcome and cared for is deeply fulfilling to me. To take a step closer to this field, I completed a front office course at an HTI. Through this course, I learned that front office is not just a reception desk. It is the heart of a hotel, and it is the first impression for guests. I'm naturally someone who pay attention to detail, and I love the idea of creating memorable experiences for guests right from the movement they step through the doors. So that's why I went to be a front office professional in this sector. And I believe studying hospitality is the best foundation for my goal. Mm. AIM is my dream institute because of its strong reputation and its Swiss standard curriculum and academic partnership with Lerus. It offers world-class education right here in Thailand, and its strong foundation with minor hotel means learning directly from the real-world industry. As an introverted person who is eager to grow, I believe a supportive and international environment will help me build my confidence, improve my communication skill, and become a qualified front office professional. So that's why I'm so passionate about studying at AIM. If I'm selected as a scholarship recipient, I would be honored to join the AIM University, the AIM community, and connect with classmates from diverse cultural backgrounds, and I plan to stay at it and campus, class, and events, bring positive energy to campus, and create a supported environment, especially for introverted students who may need to a little extra encouragement. This scholarship is a life-changing opportunity for me and one that I truly cannot afford to lose. If I'm granted this opportunity, I'm fully committed to maintaining academic excellence and representing I'm with pride and maintaining my goal of becoming a qualified front office professional into reality. Mm. So, thank you so much for your time and attention. Hi, I'm glad to meet you all. Now, I'm going to present on how we can address one of the biggest challenges in hospitality today, the labor shortage, specifically focusing on how to attract and retain top talent. Here is a quick overview of my presentation. First, I will look at the labor shortage to understand the current situation in hospitality industry. Second, I will discuss the operational impact and how this labor shortage directly affects daily hotel performance. Third, mm, I will share I will share strategy to attract top talent and today competitive markets. Four, I will explore how to retain our valuable employees for the long terms. Then I will look at a real-world industry case study on solving labor shortage. And finally, I will wrap up with the conclusion and key takeaway. Now, let's move on to the first topic, the labor shortage. So first, this labor shortage is not only a local issue, but also a major global challenge facing the hospitality industry worldwide. According to research data from the World Travel and Tourism Council, there are currently millions of vacant roles across the global hospitality sector. And this shows a major shift in the job market after the pandemic, when where hotels worldwide are competing for the same talent. So now let's look at the root causes. So what are the root causes behind this labor shortage? First, it comes down to irregular working hours and unpredictable shifts. Staff often have to work late night, early morning, and weekend duties limit personality. This makes it very hard to keep a good work-life balance. Second, this lifestyle leads to high burnout. Third, staff face high stress, every day because every department is very busy and it only front office deal with difficult tasks face to face, while housekeeping face heavy physical work with tight room cleaning time limit. Now, this pressure makes being lose motivation, quit, and leading to high turnover. Third, I have to talk about pay mismatch. Student salaries and hospitality are often low and do not match the heavy workload and long hours. That's why people easily leave for better paying jobs in other industries. And fourth, there is a lack of clear career path. And many entry levels start feel that promotions take too long without clear opportunities to grow. It makes it hard to keep good staff, so they easily switch to other industries. Finally, there is a shift and a skills gap in mindset. Today, younger generation prioritize work-life balance and mental health, so they prefer flexibility over long hours. At the same time, many applicants don't have the practical skill Uttar needs, so Uttar have to spend extra time and money on training. Now, let's move on the next slide. I have to talk about operational impact. How does this labor shortage directly affect hotel operations? First, service quality decline, which shows that service becomes low, and this leads to lower customer satisfaction and more case complaints. And second, overwork and low morale. When staff leaves, it creates short staff. It creates short staffing, so the remaining staff have to take extra shift. That causes high stress, low morale, and even more resignation. Third, limited room capacity. Uh, some hotels cannot operate at full capacity, and they may have to limit room availability because they don't have enough housekeeper or front desk staff. Finally, higher operational costs. Hotels spend more money on overtime pay and shop staff. This will directly increase daily operational costs. And so, this labor shortage directly affects service quality and hotel profits. Now, let's look at the attracting top talent. Now, we focus on employer branding and modern recruitment. So, how can we bring the right people into our hotel? First, employer branding. We can build a strong reputation by sharing really staff stories and showcasing a positive work culture. It can base trust and make the hotel an attractive place to work. Second, ESG integration. Now, we highlight sustainability and social responsibility. And today, younger generation workforce care care about more than just a salary. They want to work for a company with a clear purpose. So this directly appeals to young talent who share these modern values. Third, university partnerships. Uh, we should collaborate with hospitality academies to offer structured internship programs. It creates a direct pipeline, allowing us to connect good intent into full-time staff who already know our operations. And finally, digital recruitment. We should post edit job ads on LinkedIn and social media to reach candidates online. It allows us to reach and hire edit job seeker much faster and easier. So now let's look at the competitive compensation and employee growth. First, innovative benefits. We should offer health insurance and mental wellness plans that care for staff overall well-being. And this shows job seekers that we value their health, making the hotel a very caring and attractive place to work. Then, clear career path. We should provide transparent promotion stats and fast growth options so ambitious candidates can clearly see their future progression. And this attracts career-minded candidates who are looking for long-term career growth rather than just a short-term job. Nice professional development. We should offer continuous training, skills development workshops, and personalized mentorship programs. This has new employees upskill and uh, grow right from day one, which boosts survey quality. And finally, employee referral programs. We can reward current staff which referral bonus for bringing and qualifying talent from their networks. This allows us to reach and hire trusted candidates much faster. So let's look at retaining our professional for key strategy to keep our team motivated. So, now I have to about employee. Well, I have to talk about employee engagement and workplace culture. First, we should based on recognition programs and open communication. And this creates a sense of belonging and strong teamwork across all departments. Second, work-life balance. We should offer flexible shift scheduling and proper time off. This prevents employee burnout and maintain high energy in daily operations. Third, competitive compensation. We should provide fair basic salaries and performance bonuses, and this will keep our team highly motivated and reduce overall staff turnover. Finally, employee well-being. We should provide proper health benefit and quality staff needs, and this way directly boost staff satisfaction and leading to better service quality. So, uh, this section covers two key areas. First, we should prioritize internet carrier mobility through promotion and cross-training, and this will give employees a clear future with us and boost long-term loyalty. Second, technology. And we should adopt smart HR technology such as capturing ads and digital tools. This will reduce daily stress and manual workload for our staff. And third, digital upskilling programs. Uh, we should offer digital upskilling programs through online training, modules, and modern skills development. And this will help our team stay competitive and confident in their roles. And suddenly, combining technology and internet career growth create a modern workplace where staff want to stay and grow. Well, nice. Mm, before before I move to my final takeaway, let's look at a comprehensive industry case study that reflects the exact situation many hotels are facing today. So first, let's look at the challenge. Uh, Many hotels recently have experienced a severe labor shortage, particularly in critical development like front office and housekeeping. When these frontline teams are understaffed, current employees are forced to work extra shifts. Uh, this leads to extreme burnout and high turnover. As a direct result, service speed drops, gas complaint increase, and hotels are even forced to close off entire floors, leading to a direct loss and room vacancy, uh, room revenue. And second, the implementation. To overcome this, leading property implemented the solution I discussed in my previous slide. First, they introduced cross-training programs, allowing staff members from different departments to support front office and housekeeping. During peak hours, second, they adopted smart HR scheduling, a smart HR mobile apps that allows employees to swap shifts easily and manage their work-life balance. And, and lastly, they restructure their compensation by providing fair workload and performance-based incentive. So now let's look at the result. After adopting these integrated strategies, hotels saw an immediate drop in staff turnover and burnout because employees felt supported and fairly compensated. And 10 more went out. Operationally, hotels were able to reopen all available room inventory. Service standards were restored, and overall guest satisfaction and improved significantly. This case clearly proves that addressing labor shortage isn't just about hiring more people. It's about smart retention, continuous training, and using modern technology. So let's look at the next slide. So to wrap up my presentation, let's look at the key takeaways. First, through strategy attraction, we can draw in top talent by offering competitive benefit and flexibility. Second, through effective retention, we can reduce turnover by building a positive culture and providing clear career growth. And third, through technology-driven growth, modern HR tools and continuous upscaling will significantly boost our overall efficiency. And summary, investing in our employees is not just an expense. It is a direct investment in operational excellence and guest satisfaction. So that's all. Thank you for your time and consideration.